Welcome to another episode of iSports, where the game never sleeps. Yeah, of course, the game never sleeps. We've had an exciting weekend so far, a lot of action over and across all the top five leagues in Europe, and we are here to give you all the necessary details and breakdown. Today, I'm here with
Richmond.
yes, and of course, I'm AB Manuel as always. Yeah, so let's move straight into it. Yeah, they just ended FIFA Under 20 World Cup. It was quite exciting if you witnessed it over the past few days. And Morocco has penned their name down in the history books, becoming the second African country to win the Under 20 FIFA World Cup. Yes, after Ghana did it in 2009. Yeah, so that's what it's Morocco has done so far. They've been so good. They've already been doing well over the past competitions here. If you recall, in the World Cup, they went to the semi-finals and they've invested in their football and they are doing so well. Yeah. So now let's move straight into the weekend action that we had in the other leagues, in the top five leagues in Europe. Let's start with the Premier League. Yeah. And the early kickoff was between Chelsea and Nottingham Forest. And it was a win for Chelsea. When I saw the lineup earlier, I was skeptical, but yeah, in the second half, things were good. So what do you think about it?
Oh yeah, with the Chelsea match,
Yeah.
when I first saw the lineup, I was really mad at Maresca. I was like,
What is he doing?
what was this coach really trying to do? But second half, we saw that he did changes. He brought in people that we expected to be in the match. Yeah.
And in the first half, it was good that Chelsea didn't concede. Yeah, it was very good that Chelsea didn't concede. And it was a very good result for Chelsea winning in that game against Nottingham Forest. Yeah, it was good for
One
Chelsea.
thing to that, Nottingham Forest didn't take their chances in first half. It was a game of each half. Nottingham Forest had theirs in the first half, and Chelsea had theirs in the second half. They should have taken theirs, but they didn't take theirs in the first half. Chelsea took the chance, and I really like how Echampo had his first goal. Echampo really had it. He has really struggled within this Chelsea team. He got to a point he wanted to leave.
I'm sure it's because he's a young and up and coming, graduating from the academy. It's not very easy like that, but he's doing well now. He's doing so well. He's playing a very, very good football. And also with the Nottingham Forest, unfortunately, I think they've not had the best of results since they sacked Nuno Espirito Santo. Do you think it's karma that is happening
I
to
don't
them?
really understand why the owner just had an issue with him
Nuno
like
Espirito?
that. Yeah, because he was really having he had a good season.
Good season, yeah.
Last season, and he even helped you even achieve a European competition this season.
Yeah.
So I don't understand why you just sack. And even when you are bringing in a coach, the new coach you are even bringing has a different setting as compared to his own.
If they don't take it, they will be sacking managers and be sacking managers like that. The owner, he needs to tone down a bit. He's always putting his nose in every aspect of the team. He needs to be the owner and be there and allow the coaches to work.
Yeah, I've heard news that they want to try, and they've even tried approaching Man City, Man City.
Yeah, former Man City manager who won the league with Man City. And as you can see on your screens, the results for the EPL Matchweek 8 is on your screen. And still to come is West Ham against Brentford. That's the only match left. That will be on Monday night at 7 p.m. So, yeah, as you can see on your screen. And also another match, Crystal Palace at Bournemouth. Semenyo didn't get a goal in that match, but that match was quite cagey. It was an exciting match. Crystal Palace beat and Bournemouth. Earlier in the match, Bournemouth was rather dominating. They looked like they were walking away with the win until Mateta got a hat-trick in that match.
I don't get why Bournemouth you scored 2, then you just I don't know what was going on
with them. But I feel Crystal Palace was really meant business. Look at how they were able to come back in the game and get the goals. But unfortunately, in the last minute, Mateta had a chance. Like Nketiah was able to give him a good pass, and it was between him and the post. He was supposed to just get a good touch on the ball and get the winning goal for them, but it didn't happen. But it was an exciting match. Yeah. And also Man City won against Everton. A good win for them.
We're
Haaland
expecting
scoring.
that. But one thing I want to say is Man City is becoming Haaland team. They should be very careful with that because it's like apart from Haaland, we are not really getting goals from any
Any other
other.
person.
So if injury set in this team again, where when Haaland gets injured again, it's going to be
How are
an
they
issue.
going to fare?
So they have to be careful with that.
But for Haaland, he's doing what he does best.
Yeah.
He's still banging in the goals. And also, Arsenal was able to get a slender lead over Fulham. They were able to utilize their corners as always and win.
As always.
Yeah, Trossard was able to get the
set piskins.
Yeah,
When they meet you, you have to be mindful of. You
of
don't even
their
have to
corners.
make sure that they get those kind of set pieces because if they get it, no matter what,
they'll make
one
use
would
of it.
they
End up
lose
in a goal.
hand.
And a big one, Liverpool against Man United. Yeah, Liverpool hosted Man United, and Harry Maguire was the match winner in that match.
Savior.
How did you see the Liverpool Man United game?
Oh.
And how do you feel about Liverpool's performance so far over the past 4 games?
So far, Liverpool is not really trying. Liverpool needs to
They
have to up their game. But I don't know what is going on in the team because last season you had a very good season. One thing I feel is they wasted money buying.
They bought a lot of
they
players.
bought players at the positions they were even supposed to buy. They didn't buy for that particular position.
They didn't
For
buy
example,
enough.
they needed a DM. They needed a DM, and they thought, oh, Gravenberg did it last season, so he could do it this season. But this season, he's also struggling, and they've. I don't know why you have Ekitike and you still go and buy Isak.
Isak is still struggling.
He's still struggling because he didn't get pre-season. He was not even. He was having issues with
Newcastle and
Newcastle
stuff.
and all that.
Unfortunately, he had the lowest rating in that match. Quite unfortunate and poor performance from him. But Man United did well.
We have to praise Amorim. Currently, he's learning, and I like that. But I don't know why you bought. I like how you transition and make that right now the new keeper.
Yeah.
The new keeper is really trying for them.
It's really making a difference.
And one thing,
you think finally they've been able to get a solution to their goalkeeping problem?
Oh yeah, by let's say early days.
Early days,
so we can't just.
But they are doing well, and finally he has back-to-back wins.
Yeah, but one thing is, right now he's learning. Amorim is learning. At first I didn't understand why he was playing Bruno Fernandes at 10. Meanwhile, he is supposed to dictate the game, so he should be playing the number 8 position, sharing this pass.
Yeah.
And currently, right now, I see he's playing the players at their rightful position. Mount is back. He has Cunha. He has Mbeumo.
So right now,
he's been able.
And Harry Maguire too was able to get.
Whenever you need Harry Maguire, he will deliver.
Yeah. So it was a good performance for Man United as well. So as you can see from your screens, this is the league standing so far. Yeah, so Arsenal is on top with 19 points. Now Man City is right behind them with 16 points. And we see that again, that whenever Man City is right behind Arsenal, they will finally be able to overtake them.
One thing I have to also say is Arsenal, this season, we don't want any excuse. This is what we were saying previous season. We don't have a striker. We don't have a striker. Currently, you have a striker, and we are also expecting you to win this league. This season is your year. No excuse. This season, if you are not able to win the league, we have to sack your coach.
This season, they shouldn't be the elephants at the top of the table. Yeah.
This season, there.
And Bournemouth, if they had won, would be top of the table, but they drew, so they are in third. They are doing so well this season. Semenyo didn't get a goal, but he was able to at least contribute to the win. And Liverpool is in fourth. Liverpool is in fourth now. Chelsea, after the win, in fifth. Tottenham in sixth. And as you can see on your table, like Man United in ninth after the win. And also at the bottom half of the table, Forest really struggling this season in 18th, West Ham in 19th, and Wolves in 20th. So this is how the league standings for the EPL looks like after Matchweek 8. So still to come is the West Ham Brentford game, and we will see how that will have an effect on the league table later on. Now let's go to this. Let's go to the Spanish La Liga. Spanish La Liga also gave us exciting matchups over the weekend. We saw Barcelona winning in there, and also Man United getting a Real Madrid, getting a narrow win as well. So, what do you think about the Barcelona match?
Yeah, the Barcelona match was how do I even put it? I don't know what's also going on in this Barcelona team.
Pedri was able to get a goal
Yeah,
early in the
yeah,
game. That really helped them.
yeah. It really helped them.
Yeah.
And okay, they are really trying. They are really trying.
They were almost drawing that game until Arau got them the late winner, 90 plus, got the goal in the
That's what we
90
say
plus
always
3
when you
minutes.
are playing with teams like Barca, Madrid. When the whistle has not been blown that
It's full
it's
time.
full time, you have to be
Make sure you are
mindful.
careful.
You have because I saw how the Girona players it was like they even felt sad. Like they've been able to defend it till
The last
last
minute,
minute. Almost was 90 plus
90
3.
plus 3.
That was when the goal came.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was really a good win.
Yeah.
I saw how the players on bench they were even jubilating like it
Jubilated.
was
Like it was a
a
massive win.
trophy.
Yeah.
It was really a nice
And
win.
also ATM also won by a goal to nil. Atletico Madrid also winning their home match against Osasuna in that regard. And also um, Athletic Club drew with LG. Even though the good thing is we saw Nico Williams back, he was able to feature in that game. But Athletic Club, they have been struggling to get to gather points so far, and like we hope
Yeah,
since
yeah.
Nico Williams is back, they'll be able to start getting points as well. Real Madrid winning by a narrow win against Getafe. Kylian Mbappe getting a goal in that match at the 80th minute
Yeah.
to be able to
And
secure a win for Real Madrid as well.
yeah, that match I really don't get why Ada Blair was on bench. I don't know why this coach is also trying to be like, oh, every match I would
Try and change
change.
my
Because
setup.
when he came, he was able to give Mbappe assist,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like
Do you think the
Gula
other
and
Gule
Mbappe
Mbappe partnership
is
really
really
works?
going well. So he should at least. That is going well. So why would you just change something
Change,
that is going well all of a sudden?
yeah.
Yeah. So he
All
has
right,
to.
so this is how the league standings looks like. Real Madrid at the top of the table with 24 points. Barcelona right behind them with 22 points. Villarreal doing so well this season and in third with 17 points. Atletico Madrid in fourth with 16 points. Betis in fifth with 16 points as well. So as you can see on your screen, this is how the league standings looks like. In the lower half of the league, to Real Sociedad in 18th, Real Oviedo in 19th, and Girona in 20th. Yeah, so this is how the league standings looks like. And also, let's look at the top scorer chart. The top scorer chart. No, let's go straight into the French league rather. Yeah, the French league also gave us exciting matchups as well. We saw Olympic Marseille winning by a very wide margin.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
in this weekend too. They are
Greenwood
really
is really
doing well.
having a good season.
Yeah,
Greenwood is really having a good season. Yeah.
but first off, let's talk about PSG. PSG drawing with Strasbourg. As you can see on your screens,
Yeah.
the results for the French league over the
That match,
weekend.
I won't really blame the PSG team. I would rather blame the Strasbourg team because that was a win for them.
They should have won that
They should
match.
have won the match. I don't know why the coach, you were really playing well. All of a sudden, you wanted to defend. And once you are trying to draw back,
You invite
PSG
pressure.
PSG will also try pressing you. So I don't know why he was just defending all of a sudden because he was really pressing the PSG team. And although PSG didn't start with the players that we expected, but when they also came in, they delivered. But at least it was a win for Strasbourg. That match should have been a win for Strasbourg.
Yeah. So that's it for the PSG match. And let's look at Marcel. Olympic Marcel won by 6 goals to 2.
Yeah.
That was a good performance. Mason Greenwood getting 4 goals in
Yeah,
that match.
for Mason
Greenwood
Greenwood,
is
yeah,
on fire.
yeah. This
He's
season
doing so
he's
well.
really trying. Greenwood is never a bad player.
Yeah.
That's one thing. Greenwood is never a bad player. I'm sure it's because of his
issues
issues
that he
he
had.
had. And
But it's good he's back and he's
yeah,
firing
yeah.
and he's contributing so much to the Olympic Marseille team. So as you can see on your screen, the results for the Olympic Marseille, no, sorry, the results for the French League over the weekend. So that is the standings so far. Now Marseille has moved to first place with 18 points. So they are top of the league now. PSG in second, Strasbourg in third, Lens in fourth, Lyon in fifth. So as you can see on your screen, this is how the standings looks like. At the bottom half, Le Havre in 16th, Angers in 17th, and Metz in 18th. Yeah, so this is how the League One standings also looks like. So quickly, let's look at the Italian Serie A. Unfortunately, this weekend we didn't see many goals in the Italian league. Yeah,
That's true.
we saw draws between Genoa and Parma, and also Atalanta and Lazio. Torino was able to win over Napoli. Napoli lost in that match. It was quite unexpected. We expected, but Torino is also doing so well. So yeah, they deserve that win. And also, Como won against Juventus. Quite
We have to
unexpected.
praise Fabregas. He's really
Credit to
doing
Cesc Fabregas. He's
he's
doing
really
so well
because
for
so
this
far he
football
has been
team.
able to beat this
The
big
big
team.
guns,
He has
yes.
been able to beat Lazio. He scored Lazio 2-0. Yeah. And he was also able to draw with Atlanta.
Yeah.
And he has been able to score Juve. So he's really
It's a good win
yeah, he's really
for them.
trying. He's really
Yeah.
trying well.
Bologna won in their match, and also AC Milan won 2-1 against Fiorentina. So let's look at the standings so far.
Their
So
standing is
Milan
really
is in first now with 16 points. Inter in second with 15. Napoli in third with 15. Roma in fourth with 15 as well. Bologna in fifth with 13, and Como now in sixth with 12 points. So as you can see on your screen, the league standings, and in the bottom half, Fiorentina, Genoa, and Pisa making the last three on the standings as well. So now let's go to the German Bundesliga. And as usual, we had exciting matchups over this weekend in the German League 2. We saw Union Berlin winning 3-1 over Mönchengladbach, and we saw Heidenheim and Bremen also, Werder Bremen also drawing. We saw Cologne also draw in that match, and Bayern won 2-1 over Borussia Dortmund.
as
Bayern
expected.
doing their thing.
As
They're
expected.
winning over
And
Borussia
always
Dortmund.
Harry Kane will deliver.
Yes, Hurricane is always delivering.
Always he will deliver.
And also, we saw Leverkusen winning against Mainz 0-5-2. Yeah. So the league standings, as we can see on our screens, Bayern with 21 points in the first place, Leipzig in second, Stuttgart in third, Dortmund in fourth, Leverkusen in fifth, Cologne in sixth. And in the bottom half, we can see Mainz 0-5, Heidenheim, and Borussia Mönchengladbach. So yeah, that is how the league standings for the German Bundesliga also looks like. Yeah. So finally, before we go, how did your FPL go? Did you were you able to get match points in your
Oh,
FPL?
my FPL, nah, they really
this
didn't
week,
go.
this week,
One thing that pained me was I was having Neto in my team,
yeah,
and
eventually,
when I watched Maresca's press conference, it was like, oh, Neto is not fit, so I was like, oh, then let me
he
just
might not start him.
yeah, so let me just bench him, and Neto has not also been delivering, so I was like, okay, you let me just bench him, and he was able to.
Get an assist.
He got an
Yeah,
assist
that's
and also
how
scored.
iSPORTS Fantasy League standings look like, as you can see on your screen here. So this has been an exciting episode of iSports, and see you in the next video.